Welcome to the Kane and Reloaded Show. This is your boy 305 Kane.
And it's your boy DJ Reloaded.
Before we get started, we need y'all to like, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified when we go live. Hit that subscription button. It don't cost you a thing. Help us grow as we give y'all this good talk that me and DJ Reloaded have. Get interactive with us. Get in the comment sections. Let us know how you feel. Let us know topics you want us to talk about. Share the video. Don't be stingy if you love what we're doing. Let your family and everybody know about us. Help us get to the marks we're trying to get to. Now, to get started, topic of the night. Floyd Mayweather daughter stabs NBA YoungBoy's baby mom.
One of the baby mamas.
One of the YoungBoy baby mamas. So DJ Reloaded, how you feel about that, man?
I mean, when I first heard the story, me and my lady, we was talking, and it was just, she was telling me how, I'm contradicting myself because of how everything was unfolding. But let me backtrack a little bit. It said alleged that Iyanna Mayweather went to NBA YoungBoy house where she found NBA YoungBoy in one of his baby mamas. Kicking it. It stated that they went, the argument moved to the kitchen where Yaya grabbed two knives allegedly, and charged towards the young lady, stabbing a young lady.
Charged the baby mama. What is the baby mama's name? You know her name?
I mean, I ain't even gonna try to butcher that young lady name.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
I ain't even gonna try to butcher that young lady name. The devil is a lie.
Right.
So we could just say baby mama.
Right.
So she stabbed the young lady in the arms, in both her arms. The young lady had to be taken to the hospital. She had an emergency procedure done, but it's not life threatening. Of course, Yaya went to jail. Kodak, NBA YoungBoy was handcuffed, but he was later on released. They said in the story that though Yaya went to jail because the information was conflicting. So they were getting two different stories. It was getting 2-3 different stories from everybody. So she went to jail. When I first heard the story, I knew at that very moment NBA YoungBoy put her in a bad spot. This is not her first incident with trying to fight for her love. But if you're going, and again, he's young, he's a kid, he's living his best life. But if you're going to be creeping with your baby mama and you know that this young lady who you call your wife have access to get inside of your house and you got your baby mama over there unannounced, you knew what was going to go. You knew what was going to happen. And then for the fact that you didn't stop it when it escalated, you watched the shit. You had to. There's no other way around it. If I got my old lady, she walked in the house and I'm kicking it with somebody else, and she walks in and I know my old lady is one that reacts and then think, I gotta step in between this.
I gotta go restrain her, tell her, go on about her business, and deal with it that way.
You have to. So for them to go downstairs and Yaya to grab knives, and you never stopped it. You never jumped in the middle of it. When she told the baby mama to leave, the baby mama told her to leave. So they both felt like they had some authority in that household.
Facts.
So they went downstairs, and Mayweather daughter like, yo, you gonna keep on playing with me? Grab the knife, charged towards the girl allegedly, and the girl was stabbed in both arms. I have to put that on NBA YoungBoy because you got to be able to control that situation a lot better than that.
Yeah, and if you don't know, you know, they supposed to be engaged. That's supposed to be his fiance Floyd Mayweather's daughter is supposed to be his fiance, his wife. So when you say, have some authority in the house, who should have that authority in the house?
Mayweather daughter should have that authority. If she gonna tell another woman to leave, but this woman feels so bad and empowered to tell you to leave at your own place, well, you lay your head. Just imagine a man in your house and you walk
I
in.
ain't imagining nothing because I know it. Don't imagine. There's no imagination now. There's no imagination.
You get okay. Just
all facts. What you about to say? Ain't no imagination. What are you talking about?
If he tell you to leave your house,
listen. It wouldn't be the same scene as Floyd Mayweather's daughter if it was told in my house. Okay, so we ain't gonna speculate. We just gonna not imagine. We just gonna say she shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't have had the right to say none of that. Not in that house.
And you think that NBA YoungBoy would have stepped in between that and said, yo, just leave, just go. Or push Yaya in the bathroom or in the bedroom, close the door and
separate and go out there and get her up out that crib.
Yeah. So I blame that on NBA YoungBoy. My old lady told me I was tripping. And she told me I was tripping because I had read that he was fully cooperating with the police. And I know we just did the video about the young lady in Chicago and you know what I'm saying, with the guy putting a hit on her. And I was trying to explain to my old lady that it's a different situation. He put this girl in a tough spot, and she just a couple of days ago we seen him smoking a cigar, and she wiping the lint off him. So we know that she's infatuated with this dude, and because she got it because the world know he got that hurt. The world know he got that hurt, so you know that she's in over her head when it comes down to this young man. This man mushroom tip is bumpy. Hey, shout out to Nino Brown, man. Shout out to Nino Brown. So we know when it comes down to this young man, she's battered. So I told my old lady, like, yo, you can't. That's a different situation. She stabbed the girl, and he's fully cooperating with the police. Until I seen the pictures of him in handcuffs, I understand why he was singing like a bird. He didn't want to see that jail time.
So you believe in what Kodak talking about? Talk to.
I feel like this. Kodak said nothing that was disrespectful to NBA YoungBoy. All Kodak was saying is, don't do that little girl like that. Don't throw her under the bus like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a little girl. She's like, 19 years old? She's a little girl. Don't do her like that. You know what I mean? And I think the NBA YoungBoy took it wrong because the report was out, and all Kodak did was he was reading the report, the same report that I read. And to all NBA YoungBoy fans, go read the report, and he was singing. I'm not disrespecting the young man, but he was singing. Yeah, he was bringing back R&B. So he was singing. Right. So I can't. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to disagree with anything that Kodak said. The world, once she got arrested, they knew what it was. Kodak got nothing but time to read. He got no time. He got nothing but time to see what's going on. And if it's out there in the media, in the social media, it ain't like that Kodak Black is checking for NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy, you sloppy. You know, so, and then it get into the Floyd Mayweather situation. How you feel about that?
First, I'm gonna start by saying, look at YoungBoy history with these little women out here. He ain't had a good time yet. He ain't had a good image picture with none of them that he done been in the limelight with yet. There's always something behind him. The other girl not too long ago, he was body slamming her, and he got, what I mean. I think that's one of his baby mamas. Might have been the same one. Don't know, but either way it go, young boy has a history of these situations, and I don't see how we're gonna get into the Floyd now. I don't see how me being Floyd Mayweather and you had then let me know that that was that young lady mama that passed.
Mm-hmm.
And
Uncle Rod just passed.
wow, right now she really probably just hurting. And what he had, I don't understand that. The way young boy disrespected him in the video with her, talking about your daddy ain't did what I ain't gonna even your bitch ass daddy ain't did shit for me, ain't did this, and you done bought 2 pair of shoes. I ain't even wore them yet. Like he really like tried her and her whole family all in one, told her she ain't nothing, told her daddy ain't nothing he can do for him, ain't nothing she can do for him. And I don't see how as a father, this nigga ain't trying to step in some kind of way.
I mean, about how though? I mean, I'm pretty sure. When huh?
How?
Yeah, how?
There's plenty of ways you can get intervene in that. Floyd got too much money to not have a way to intervene in that situation without even crossing all this, that, and the third. Man, there's plenty of ways Floyd can intervene in that situation. You feel me?
Floyd's daughter is 19 years old.
So
She's making decisions on her own.
of course.
I'm not gonna blame Floyd like everybody else blaming Floyd.
I'm not blaming Floyd.
I'm pretty sure Floyd had a conversation with his daughter about NBA YoungBoy. I'm pretty sure more things have happened behind the scenes that we don't know about. Um,
Or say her mama didn't pass.
I'm gonna fact check that one, but like I said again, at the end of the day, it's just one of those situations where I see everybody, telling Floyd, go get your daughter, go get your daughter, go get your daughter. It's just like it's one of those situations where, say, for example, you know a homegirl and she getting dogged out, and you trying to look out for her, she ain't gonna listen to you. You gotta let this run its course, whatever that might be.
Nah.
And then once he was like, what I'm saying, like, once he disrespected Floyd and she stood by said nothing, and she's still with him at that very moment. I mean, like, yo, do you tell your daughter to pick a side?
Yeah. Nah, you don't tell her pick a side. I wouldn't say that. I would say more so I would really get to the people that's close to her and really try to get them to get her to realize what's going on, because that's the ones she's gonna listen to. The ones that she talked to, that's the ones I'll be trying to intervene with to try to talk some sense into her.
And to to that comment, Melissa is her mother, and that's the one who passed. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I apologize for the misinformation, but that's not what we're talking about. What we talking about is, at the end of the day, the disrespect that this young man showed Floyd Mayweather. Floyd doesn't owe this young man nothing. I don't even understand how he got on to Floyd Mayweather with this.
What you mean?
Like when he left one room and was saying, calling her to come there. And
oh, you mean how he brought up Floyd?
How he brought up Floyd. I don't understand how he even brought up Floyd in this situation, because this has nothing to do with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree. Floyd always, treated his daughters with his daughter and his kids with respect and spoiled and gave them everything they wanted. His daughter got to wake up and open her eyes and see her value.
But Floyd ain't gonna care. Not right now. Now I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna care, but Floyd right now gonna let life teach her.
Like I said, at the end of the day, she doesn't need an NBA young boy. She could be a successful businesswoman, a successful entrepreneur. I'm pretty sure, just like Floyd invested money in all the women that he knew, he would do the same thing for her
Mm-hmm.
on a whole different total scale. So she has to open her eyes and realize that, hey, one, she's dealing with a young man who feel like he doesn't need her or anything from her. And that's a slippery slope because once you know what I'm saying, you listen to him, he pretty much referred to her as a girl. I don't need nothing from no girl. You know what I'm saying? Like he pretty much told her in so many ways, I don't care about your daddy. I don't really need you.
Right.
You ain't nothing but another fling to me, but you my wife. But I'm giving, but I'm cooperating with the police. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he might have came at Floyd as a rapper and he wanted beef. I'm gonna tell you right now, toe to toe, pound for pound, NBA YoungBoy don't want them problems.
Not even an ounce.
What you think is gonna happen if Floyd pull up and he ain't got no pistol on him and Floyd asks him to run one?
He ain't running no fade with Floyd.
So
he ain't gonna be tough.
So like I said again, I don't even think he'll run over Kodak.
No, he won't run.
I saw a video, NBA YoungBoy out of his own mouth say that Kodak Black just don't have no sense.
He crazier than me.
So at the end of the day, I think NBA YoungBoy, hey, I'm not calling him soft. I'm not calling him anything. He definitely disrespected Floyd. Him and Kodak gonna sit down and talk about this. I think for me, Floyd Mayweather daughter need to cut him loose. Hopefully, she doesn't get no jail time. And I think all parties need to go their own separate ways, and she needs to go back home with her daddy.
Facts. I feel like the same. I totally agree with what you just said about her going back to her father. I feel like when it comes down to Kodak Black and YoungBoy B, YoungBoy leave that alone. Kodak got a lot of influence that you don't want to be involved with. Just leave that alone. And you ain't gonna want to run the hands with the man. You said it out your own mouth because I heard the same video of you saying Kodak really about that life.
Yeah.
And this rap junk ain't gonna never change him. He gonna stay about that life. He that crazy. So we know you already got that little feel. You already said tell your little homeboys coming. I don't think you can run one with Jack Boy. But this has been your boy 305 King.
And this your boy DJ Reloaded.
Need y'all to like, subscribe, hit that share button. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you tell your friends, your family, your loved ones. You made it this far in the video. That means you love what we're doing. Let's get these dang on subscribers up. Hit that subscribe button. Peace and love.
Peace and love, fam.